Hey guys, just here for another island tour, and today we're visiting a very colorful island called Afterglow. And before we start, as usual, I'd just like to take a quick look at our map. So this island doesn't have any specific style, but it's heavily influenced by cottagecore. And the island creator, Lucy, is about to show us around. And by looking at the map right now, I can see that there's a lot of rivers and I think lots of cliffs as well. So I think we're about to see some pretty good terraforming, but without any further ado, let's just meet Lucy and start our tour. And the first thing we see is this beautiful Afterglow welcome sign on the ground, I guess, and it's just so beautiful. Actually, I wanted to do this on my own island as well, but I just can't commit to taking that many custom design slots. And this road is just so lovely, so cute, this little rainbow pattern, and I think it's terracotta underneath. It just makes the island so colorful and bright, right? And now we're going up into some kind of shopping area. So we've got Able Sisters right here, and I really like how there's just so much details on the ground, right? So we've got this little heart shape right here and some sparkles over there, as well as these mushrooms. And yeah, there's just so many details and it makes the island look so good and detailed. And here we've got some coffee shop, and I really like this pine tree design on the stall. I've never seen it before, and yeah, it just makes the area look so cozy and natural. Such a nice coffee shop, right? And I'm looking at these dresses at Able Sisters, and it reminds me that Lucy actually did create a lot of clothing as well as other custom designs, such as this blanket right here, I believe. And yeah, I'll make sure to leave her creator code so you guys can check her creations and use them on your own island. And now we are at the campsite, so it's such a cozy and lovely campsite. We've got a lot of pink here. So yeah, just a very cute camping area. And I really like this alley with all of the pine trees. It looks like very foresty, right? It's so beautiful. And yeah, now we're in some kind of residential area. And yeah, Lucy says that she doesn't have any specific theme for this island. So she kind of took inspiration from lots of different themes, and especially cottagecore and fairycore, and she wanted to make things as bright and colorful as possible. So you'll see all throughout the island there's so many colors. And now we're in the little cinema, and I just liked how she used the TV. Like usually you'll see people using the simple panels. They'll put like 3 or 4 panels and they'll put the credits roll in the middle panel, but yeah, she used the TV so you can actually see some action going on, and I think it makes things a little bit more lively. And yeah, I really like this idea, and it feels a little bit different than the other outdoor cinemas that I've seen so far. And yeah, you can see that this area of the cinema is a little bit more green, and every other area has their own color, and the color coordination on this island is just so nice. And yeah, it's a very lovely residential area, and everybody has their own little yard that fits their personality. And now we're going to some little pathway leading to the secret beach. And I really like how she used the jail bars on the beach, and the little touches of gold, the little gold nugget and the gold roses. Just, I don't know, it feels so special. It's simple but effective secret beach, right? And I just love, like, if you look at the flowers, the gradient, it goes from blue to purple and then pink, and then she used even some flowers with the lighter pink, so it really does make a very beautiful gradient. And now we're going up to the museum area. She has some stuff from Gulliver, as well as a statue over here and some paintings. And I just love the sparkles on the floor. It makes just the area feel magical. And yeah, you can see the little fairycore inspiration. Now we're into some cute picnic area. So you can have a little lunch here after you visit to the museum, and then you can continue your tour. And we're heading to the farm, which is Lucy's little farm. And actually I like how she's used the moss balls. So we see the purple hyacinths and the mom cushion. We see them a lot in garden, but the moss balls, I think it's my first time seeing them in a garden. And of course we've got the watermelon balloons. And now we're crossing this bridge and we're getting into the flower garden. And once again, she used the colors very well. So right here we've got black on one side, and on the other side she just made a very, very beautiful gradient. And these little circles on the floor, these little stone paths are just so nice. I've seen them on quite a few islands by now. They're kind of really popular, but they just look so good every time. And here we've got a little resting area with a bath. And she's reused the same pine tree custom design, which I really like. It makes it feel very foresty. And actually she's used quite a lot of pine trees on her island, right? And if we... here it looks like kind of stargazing area, right? Kind of star themed area. We've got the sparkles, we've got a moon chair and a little tea area, and yeah, just a very relaxing, and it's a lot of yellow, right? It's very yellow and bright area. And now we go down here and we've got the little riverside cafe. And I really like when people do that, like this is a really small area that's hard to use, but somehow in just 3 blocks wide she was able to build a cafe and fill it with so many details, and it just feels so nice. And the simple panels at the back, so I've seen these bakery themed one with the pretzels and the donuts before, but the cabinet with the dishes, I think it's the first time I see it. It just looks so nice, and it adds a little more depth to the bakery, right? And now we're going inside the overgrown greenhouse, and the first thing that struck me is these beautiful panels. These glass panels are just so beautiful, and I like how she made it kind of overgrown and messy, which is usually not the case. Usually greenhouses are like very organized, but this one's just so messy and feels kind of abandoned, and yeah, it feels just different from what we're used to seeing in greenhouses, right? And then we've got these little stone patterns again, and we're in the market, so we've just got so many stalls with different items and cakes and these beautiful flower carts. And on the pier we've just got a little chilling spot with the sofa, and here we have a little kind of relaxing area, and you can see here the colors that she used. So here we've got a lot of purple, even the pool and the bath are kind of purplish, the water. And yeah, another great use of color, right? You can see that she really put a lot of effort into her color coordination. And I like how there's fruit trees everywhere. She didn't just put everything in the orchard. There's actually fruits everywhere, and it just really adds to the colorfulness of the island, right? It really adds some color. And here we've got another picnic area. And this time, so I like how on the other side was like white and purple, but this one is like blue and purple, right? And we've got a blue butterfly and a blue hyacinth lamp, and yeah, it just makes it feel so relaxing and cozy. And now we're back to the entrance, and we're going on the right side of the island. And we've got another picnic area, and I've seen quite a few of these ones with the 3 log benches and the cushions, and yeah, it's just so relaxing. And here she didn't use a lot of colors, so it's mostly white, which makes it feel so peaceful, right? Good job. And here, so I guess this area is quite new because we've got all of the sea creatures that she caught. And yeah, I like the use of seaweed on the floor. Actually, I think the seaweed are probably one of my favorite items from the new update. I don't know, it just adds so much. You can just put them on the floor around your beaches or make some kind of port area, and I don't know, yeah, it's just so nice. And here we've got a little pastel kind of area with the piano and the big bears, and yeah, this is so cute, right? So cute. And we cross the bridge and we enter another residential area, and once again you can see that all of their villages have very different backyards, and I feel also like all of our villagers' houses are very colorful. I don't know if she picked the villagers based on her on their houses or not, but yeah. And here we've got some kind of butterfly garden with all the different lamps. It looks so nice and just so colorful once again, right? And one more picnic area. And I really like these moon patterns where the duck is sitting. I don't think I've seen them before, but yeah, it just adds a little touch of magic to the island. So now we're walking on the beach and we're heading to her diving spot. And I've seen quite a few of these, but I think it's just a clever idea. So if you guys didn't know, you can actually jump into the ocean from the second cliff. Unfortunately, you can't do it from the third one, like if you have 3 layers. But yeah, it's such a nice touch, and I'd like to do something like that, but I already used up all of my 8 ramps. Now we're on the kind of pirate beach, and I think this adds a really nice contrast to the rest of her island. Everything was very colorful and cheerful, and this area is a little bit darker, so it's a good, yeah, just a nice chance to use a darker item and pirate theme stuff, and like the black roses, and yeah, I really like the contrast with the rest of the island. And I also noticed she had the mermaid sofa right there. I'd like to know, guys, if you have any mermaid furniture yet. In my case, I've only got the DIY thing for the floor or the wallpaper, which I'm not that interested in, especially since I didn't start doing the inside of my house. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting more. And now we're heading to the library. But before going to the library, we have this little pottery studio right here, and I like this pottery studio. It's very natural and simple, but somehow effective, right? And now we get into the library, and I've seen quite a few libraries, but I feel like this one is probably one of the biggest I've seen. It takes quite a bit of space, and yeah, it's just so nice and cozy, right? And I really like the purple panels on the wall. It's like stained glass. I don't know if it's a stained glass or just maybe a kind of purple wallpaper, but yeah, it just looks very beautiful. And yeah, she has just so many different flowers. And here we are in the painting area. And look at this, we've got the Statue of Liberty, and yeah, I feel like in real life this would be such an inspiring area, right, for painting. If you sit here, definitely you can get some creative activity going on, right? And now we are heading to Lucy's house. So let's take a look inside of her house. So this room, I really like the colors. So it's very, very yellow and flowery as well, right? So we've got this rustic wallpaper and the mom chair and the hyacinth lamp. So there's lots of flowers and lots of yellow, and it feels very cheerful and kind of vintage at the same time, and like, yeah, cottage-y, right? Very cottage. And then we've got a bathroom, and I think this is one of the most unique bathrooms I've seen. So I really like the colors. There's a lot of green, but also some blue, and yeah, blue and green mostly. And yeah, it just feels so relaxing and so peaceful, right? It's all very light, and yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bathroom. Next, we're going to the right side. And here we've got the laundry room, and I think it's just so nice to see an actual laundry room. Most of the time you'll see people incorporating them into the bathroom, but to see someone dedicate a laundry room is just so nice, and it just feels a little bit different. And here we've got lots of blue and beige, and it just feels, I feel like I'm saying this for every room, but yeah, it's just really relaxing. And I don't know why, but in this room I can almost like smell the fresh laundry smell, right? With the flowers on the wall, a little air freshener right here. It just feels like you can smell the room, right? And now we are going left. And so this room is kind of a living room, kind of a second living room, I guess I could say. And here we've got lots of green and white mostly. And yeah, this room feels very comfortable and natural, and yeah, just a very cozy living room. So we're now entering the bedroom, and I really like how she kind of separated the room with the carpets, right? So on the left side we have the sleeping area with the bed, and on the right side, where's the yellow carpet, it's more of an area where she can have her coffee in the morning, and then she can change and iron her clothes. So I really like the separation within this room, and yeah, it's just a very relaxing bedroom, right? And I really like these clothes that are hanging on the wall. I'm not sure if she made these designs herself, but they look real nice. Last but not least, we've got the basement with the kitchen, and I think it's my first time seeing a kitchen in the basement, but I really do like it because you get so much more space. You can actually do a proper dining area and cooking area, kitchen area, and yeah, it just feels so relaxing and kind of fancy, right? She used very beautiful furniture and all very pale and light colors in here. And yeah, we've got a proper dining area here with this beautiful purple rug and this little pink service set. Yeah, such a beautiful kitchen. Alright guys, so that's about it for our tour of Afterglow. It was such a beautiful and colorful island. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, you can follow Lucy on Instagram. You can also follow me on Instagram. If you did like this island, please feel free to click like, and you can also subscribe for more island tours. And also, if you'd like me to visit your island, I'll leave a form in the video description below. Please fill it up and I might come and check out your island in the future. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching and have a good day.